Big thanks to Dulaxi for sponsoring this deep dive.
Yes.
You know, I always find it so fascinating to see how artists can blend all these different influences together to create something totally new.
Right.
And today's deep dive is all about that.
Okay.
We're going on a journey
into
the world of transcending into the unknown.
All right.
TITU for short.
Got it.
A family band from Trondheim, Norway.
Wow, family band.
Yeah.
That's
What's really captivating about them is the lineup.
Yeah, what is it?
It's a father, a son, and a brother.
Oh, wow.
All bringing their own musical baggage to the mix.
I can imagine the family dinners talking about like blues licks alongside blast beats.
Oh, yeah, totally.
Crazy.
And their music is just as intriguing as their backstory.
Interesting.
They blend genres like blues, punk, neoclassical, death metal.
Wow.
And even prog rock.
That's a lot.
It really is like a sonic melting pot.
It's not just throwing genres together, though.
Right.
What makes TITU stand out is how they weave all those influences into a really cohesive sound.
Yeah.
It's unpredictable,
but
unified. Kind of like how your own experiences and interests come together to make you, you.
I like that.
Yeah.
Okay, so let's dive into their latest EP, The Journey.
Okay.
This review highlights 3 tracks,
All right.
Winternight, The Valley, and Noir, that really showcase their mastery of contrast.
Gotcha.
So first up, Winternight.
Winternight.
Yeah.
Such a powerful opener.
Yeah.
It starts so delicately with this really intricate interplay of guitar and percussion.
Oh, no.
The review describes it as a subtle dance of complex guitar tunes and gentle, soft percussion.
I like that subtle dance.
Yeah.
You're drawn into this intimate space.
Yeah.
Almost like you're eavesdropping on a private moment.
Right.
And then those vocals.
Yes, the vocals.
The review talks about this rich, sonorous male voice with an earthy quality that's really grounded and comforting. But then they layer in these softer backing vocals that create a sense of peace.
Oh, wow.
It's like a warm hug on a cold winter night.
Yeah, I can see that.
But then just when you're settling into that cozy feeling, Eva Halsetrønning Rambraut's vocals soar in.
Oh, wow.
The review uses words like delicate, shimmering, and elegant to describe her voice.
Interesting.
Such a stark contrast to the male vocals.
Yeah.
But somehow it just works.
It does.
It does.
Yeah.
And then the song builds and builds.
Okay.
The instruments become more intense.
Uh-huh.
And it culminates in this soaring anthemic prog rock climax.
Wow.
As the review puts it. It really is like a sudden burst of energy.
Yeah.
But it feels totally natural, like it was always meant to be there.
Like it was building to that.
Exactly.
Yeah.
It's a reminder that contrasts can be beautiful.
Yeah.
Not just in music,
right,
but in life too.
I agree.
Think about the moments of quiet introspection that lead to these bursts of creative energy, or the challenges that ultimately make us stronger.
Right.
That's a deep thought.
It is.
Okay. So Winternight definitely set the bar high.
It did.
But let's move on to The Valley.
Okay.
A track described as being super cinematic and atmospheric.
Cinematic and atmospheric.
Yes.
Right.
So imagine being transported to this vast, misty landscape with rolling hills and hidden secrets.
Okay.
That's the kind of world that The Valley evokes.
I see.
It opens with these gentle guitar tunes and smooth acoustic harmonies.
Nice.
They create this sense of vulnerability.
Yeah.
Like you're standing on the edge of something unknown.
Right on the precipice.
Exactly.
Yeah.
And then that male vocal enters.
Okay.
And the review describes it as having this chilling, nearly malevolent quality.
Oh, wow.
Like a whisper of danger beneath the beauty.
Yeah.
It's fascinating how they can use the vocals to create this sense of unease while keeping the instrumentation relatively minimal. It's all about creating an atmosphere, a mood.
Mood, yeah.
Speaking of atmosphere.
Yes.
The review mentions how the vocals oscillate between celestial harmonies and eerie, nearly spectral murmurs.
Whoa.
It's like they're playing with light and shadow.
I see.
Creating this haunting, otherworldly soundscape.
That's very visual.
It is.
Yeah.
And they managed to create this tension, this feeling of walking a tightrope between beauty and danger. It's something you don't encounter often in music.
No, you don't.
And it's truly captivating.
Yeah, it is.
It's like they're saying, hey, there's darkness in the world,
right,
but there's also incredible beauty.
Yeah.
And it's up to us to find the balance between the two.
Absolutely.
Now, ready for a change of pace?
I am.
Let's move on to Noir.
Okay. Noir?
The 5th track on the journey.
Gotcha.
This one is all about subtlety and finesse.
Okay.
The review describes it as having this smooth groove built on lush layered guitar elements.
I see.
And this cozy and sophisticated vibe.
Oh, wow.
I love how they embrace restraint here.
Yeah.
It's not about bombarding you with sound,
right,
but rather luring you in with this understated elegance.
Yeah.
It makes you want to lean in and really listen closely.
Really pay attention.
Exactly.
Yeah.
And the review also highlights how Eva's vocals perfectly complement this vibe.
Okay, how so?
It says her delivery is effortless, smoothly floating over the rich instrumentation
Nice.
without any unnecessary force or exertion. It's like a feather gliding on a gentle breeze.
Beautiful imagery.
It is.
Yeah.
It's all about finding that perfect balance between the vocals and the instrumentation. Nothing overpowers anything else.
Right.
It all just blends together beautifully.
I like it.
It's like they say, hey, sometimes less is more.
Less is more, yeah.
Just like in life.
Yeah.
Finding those moments of quiet and stillness can be incredibly powerful.
Absolutely.
Now we've explored Winternight, The Valley, and Noir.
We have.
And I'm curious, which track resonates with you the most so far?
That's a tough one.
Yeah.
I think I need to think about it a bit more.
And what's been the most striking contrast you've noticed in TITU's music?
Oh, there's so many to choose from.
I know, right?
It's hard to pick just one.
Well, hold on to those thoughts because we'll be back in just a bit
Okay.
to dive even deeper into the Journey EP by Transcending Into the Unknown.
Sounds good. Welcome back to our deep dive into the Journey EP.
It's remarkable how TITU manages to take all these contrasting elements,
Yeah.
the genres, the vocal styles, the moods,
Right.
and weave them into this unified musical experience.
It's true.
It's like they're painting with sound, using those contrasts to create depth and texture.
I like that.
Each song is like a brushstroke,
Yeah.
contributing to this larger masterpiece.
The review actually uses the word tapestry to describe the EP.
Oh, really?
And I think that's the perfect analogy.
Yeah.
Each thread, each color adds to the richness and complexity of the whole.
And speaking of complexity, the review highlights how TITU transitions smoothly between complex melodic parts and intense, forceful passages.
Wow.
It's like they're constantly playing with dynamics, keeping you on the edge of your seat,
Right.
wondering what's coming next.
And they do it so masterfully.
They do.
Think back to Winternight, for instance.
Right.
That transition from the delicate intro to the soaring prog-rock climax.
Yeah.
It's so seamless.
It is.
It almost feels inevitable.
Like it was building to that the whole time.
Exactly.
It's like they're building this incredible tension and then releasing it in this explosive burst of energy.
Yeah.
But even in those intense moments, they never lose sight of melody and harmony.
That's true.
And the review also praises the production,
Okay.
describing it as having this warmth that enhances the complexity without sacrificing clarity.
I see.
It's like they found that perfect balance between
Right.
showcasing all the intricate details
Right.
and ensuring that everything sounds clean and crisp.
You can hear every instrument.
Every vocal nuance,
Yeah.
but it never feels cluttered or overwhelming.
It's like a perfectly arranged bouquet.
Yeah,
Where each flower contributes to the overall beauty
right.
without overshadowing the others.
Speaking of balance, let's talk about how they handle the vocals.
Okay, the vocals.
The interplay between Eva's ethereal vocals and the deeper male vocals.
Yeah.
It's just phenomenal.
It's like they're creating this conversation between light and darkness,
Right.
masculine and feminine beauty and rawness.
And the review specifically mentions how this dynamic creates an emotional tension that is simultaneously haunting and thrilling.
Yeah, I can see that.
You're drawn in by the beauty, but there's always this underlying sense of mystery,
Yeah.
of something lurking beneath the surface.
Like there's more to uncover.
Right.
It's like they're inviting us to explore the full spectrum of human emotions,
I agree.
to embrace both the light and the shadow within ourselves.
And that's what makes the Journey EP so impactful.
It does. It's not just music to listen to.
Right.
It's music to feel, to experience on a visceral level.
It stays with you long after the final note fades away.
It really does.
I'm curious what stands out to you about the overall production of the EP. How do you think the production choices contribute to the emotional impact of the music?
Well.
Take a moment and really consider what resonates with you.
Yeah.
We'll be back shortly to wrap up this deep dive and explore the broader implications of TITU's unique approach to music making. Welcome back to the final part of our deep dive into the Journey EP by Transcending Into the Unknown.
Yeah.
We've explored the individual tracks, we've discussed the overall impact,
Right.
and now it's time to take a step back and consider the bigger picture.
Okay.
You know what's fascinating here is that TITU's approach to music.
Yeah.
It transcends the notes and melodies.
It does.
It offers a compelling perspective on creativity and innovation as a whole.
I see where you're going with this.
So what does this mean for us beyond the realm of music? How can we apply this idea of embracing contrast to our own lives and our own creative endeavors?
Think about it this way.
Okay.
Each of us is this unique blend of experiences, influences, and passions.
Right.
So what happens when we allow those seemingly disparate elements to interact? Could that friction, that unexpected juxtaposition, be the catalyst for something truly remarkable?
It's like taking ingredients that wouldn't normally go together, like spicy and sweet, and crunchy, and creating a dish that surprises and delights the palate.
Precisely.
You get it.
It's about challenging our preconceived notions of what should be, stepping outside our comfort zones and embracing the unexpected.
And who knows what might emerge from that experimentation?
Exactly.
A groundbreaking business idea.
Right.
A captivating work of art.
Yeah.
A solution to a problem that stumped everyone else. The possibilities are endless. The key is to be open to those possibilities, to embrace the unknown, just like TITU did with the Journey EP.
And remember, this concept extends far beyond music.
It does.
Think about other art forms, other fields, other areas of life.
I like it.
Where else do you see contrast playing a pivotal role in creating something truly special? Consider architecture, for instance.
Okay.
Where the interplay of light and shadow, texture and form can transform a building into a breathtaking masterpiece.
I see.
Or fashion,
Right.
where unexpected combinations of fabrics, colors, and styles can result in a truly unique and expressive look.
So TITU has shown us that the most compelling creations often arise from embracing contrast.
Right.
Those unexpected pairings.
Yeah.
So I encourage you to go out there, explore, experiment, and see what happens when you bring your own unique blend of influences to the table.
That's great advice.
Huge thanks again to Dulaxi for sponsoring this deep dive.
Yes, big thanks to Dulaxi.
And in the meantime, don't miss out on the Journey EP by Transcending Into the Unknown.
Definitely check it out.
It's a sonic adventure that will challenge your expectations and leave you wanting more.
Until next time.
Keep exploring, keep creating, and keep embracing the power of contrast.
I like that.